Hello, everyone. It's been a while. A lot has gone on. I've got some things to get off my chest, and I will be on as long as I can, but my throat is a little jacked up, so I might not be on for as long as I normally am. Still gonna screw around in Minecraft a little bit while we talk. I really wish Minecraft wasn't on that screen. Okay. We're gonna close Minecraft and reopen it. Sorry. It was opening up on my other screen. I couldn't get it to move over. Yeah, how's it going? What's up, Garden of Salia? I've been better, to say the least. Last week was pretty intense, all things considered. How are you doing? Did I say Celia? I meant Celia. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Anyways. What's going on? Want to talk about? Yeah, I'm going to be talking about it. I don't know how much you pay attention to world events, but let's just say the assassination that happened in the United States last week really fucked me up. Really fucked me up. Yeah. Let's just say in the 3.5 decades that I've lived, I never thought I'd live through something like that. You were 15 minutes away. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad you were safe. I mean, I was a state away, and it fucked me up a lot. I don't understand how we've gotten to the point in life where another human being's life was so worthless. Well, yeah, exactly, right? I mean, I happen to agree with some of the things he said, disagreed with some of the things he said. Irregardless, even if I thought he was absolute trash, I would never be like, oh yeah, it's totally okay for him to get publicly assassinated like that. And that's the part that disturbs me the most, is how many people were just like totally like cheering it, dude. Come on. Like, I don't care. I don't care how much you hated the guy. Cheering it's insane. Yeah, for my line for people who deserve, and it's not even that I would like cheer for death, like for the death, but like, you know, pedophiles. I think pedophiles need to be eliminated, just because they are such an existential threat to children. But I wouldn't be cheering. I would be happy that children would be safer, but I wouldn't be cheering. I wouldn't be like, oh God. Yeah, no, I'm not for that. I am for the shooter getting held to the highest extent possible of Utah state law, you know? Yeah, exactly. And it, like I said, it's only because there's no fixing it, right? There's no like, oh yeah, if you take these drugs, then you won't want to do that anymore. Like, that's not how it works. Yeah. Public. I think for the assassin, public makes sense because it's eye for an eye, if that makes sense. Like, you made something public that shouldn't have happened, so I don't see it being too taboo for it to be public for them. Although, man, the parents the parents of the assassin. Fuck. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine having to be the one to be like, yep, it was my kid. This is where he's at. Come get him. What the fuck? That's what's fucked me up. Yes, I did, Peyton. I'm sorry. I forgot to reply to you because I was about to start driving when I saw it, but it looks freaking awesome, Peyton. Yeah, that's what... Dude... Garden, that's what's been fucking me up so much. Like, everybody in my community pretty much knows, for the most part, that I'm a dad. Right? And so, like... So, like, I just kind of put myself or my kids in the shoes, and it's just that fucks me up. That fucks me up super hard. You just sent another pic. You just like the bright colors? Yeah, I'll check it out. And that's why I'm so upset about it. You know, like, love them or hate them, none of that should have happened. That's freaking awesome, Pay. It looks absolute. I can't wait to see that one finished. Yeah, no, like I've been fucking crying. Like, I've been weeping it. And like I said, I don't think it's too inhuman to think that other people should also be like affected by it. Maybe you don't have to be sad. You know, maybe you don't have to necessarily care about the loss of the person, but like the kids, man. I don't know. I lost a couple of people that I thought were friends over it. And I was going to talk about it the day it happened, but I didn't want to come on stream and be talking about it right when it happened. I wanted to give more respect to the dead than that. Exactly. And I think that's as far as it should go for some. You know, for others, I can understand it going even farther. And I think that's acceptable. You know, but I would be like this. I would be like this about, like, I don't know. Even if it was Kamala Harris, which I did not like Kamala Harris for a presidential candidate. Mainly because I lived in California when she was district attorney or whatever she was. And she did a pretty shit-ass job. Just like Gavin Newsom. Yeah. I still would be the same way, just to make it very clear, right? I would be like, holy fuck, that's insane. Like, that's... And people cheering it on, I regardless of what side of the political spectrum on, as a societal standpoint, as a social mental health standpoint, I think it was fucked up. Yep. And I had people that I thought were friends that were totally like, it wasn't just like, oh, I didn't like him, but, you know, I can understand it being really sad. No, they were just like, nah, he deserved it. I'm like, fuck. Fuck you. Fuck that. That's not how we settle our differences in the United States. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your dad thinking that. I think your dad needs to do some soul searching. Honestly. I'm not saying your dad's a monster. I'm just saying, like, homie needs to think about life a little bit. Damn, that's a really good bow. Sorry. Homie needs to think about life a little bit more, in my opinion. That and And that's what kills me, man. It's like the people who would sit there and be like, oh yeah, respect everybody, give love to everybody, you know, everybody deserves a voice, everybody deserves a chance, are the ones that are freaking cheering it on. And I'm just like, hello? Are we talking about the same, like, rules here? Or am I, like, fucking... Oh, a shit ton. I'll be honest with you, a lot of it was duping. I was using this chest to dupe, just to make time, or make things go by quicker since I don't have a lot of time to play. Sorry, totally just lost my train of thought. Shit. I don't know. I believe people deserve respect until they show disrespect. You know what? I did see that. I wasn't sure if it was a glitch or not. Thank you so much. Sorry. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that the alert didn't go off. What the hell? Botrix, hello? Are we broken? I'll just... Why is this not working? It should have popped already. There we go. I forced it. Oh, I appreciate you. That's a huge honor. Congratulations on getting a job, by the way. That's phenomenal. It says that you're watching without audio? What the... That's new. I've never seen that before. It's bugged. No, I figured, but just the fact that that's a thing. I'm like, what in the hell? Anyways. Oh, fuck. It doesn't help that I have like some sinus issues going right now, so either I'm getting emotional and my nose is running, or my nose is just running. I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, my cacti. Yeah, I've done a lot of work on the server since we've been on last. And my kids wanted to play with me. So they have a little house down here now. I don't know what they're doing there, but they got a little house now. No, that's cool. We got a bunch of different types of trees growing. We got some mangroves and shit going, you know. Just working on making it look nice. I don't think you guys have even seen the finished building, which is a gigantic pyramid. Kind of reminds me of the Necrons from Warhammer 40k. I think that's what they're called. I believe so. I haven't played Warhammer 40k in a long time. Yeah, Necrons. Yeah. So we're going to do something fun with that, but... Yeah, no, I really appreciate that, Garden. That was fucking awesome of you. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I've been really upset about, is just seeing the crazy discourse online. And this might get me in trouble with Twitch, and I don't really give a fuck. Hassan Piker needs to get fucking booted from Twitch, like, now. The vile shit he's been saying and has said... and hasn't been held accountable for? Nah. Dude's insane. And I'm surprised that he's still fucking streaming, to be honest. You got some more music on Spotify? Do you? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to pull that up and check it out. I haven't been on Spotify since you sent me your channel, I guess, is what they call it on Spotify. What's up, Fire Gremlin? What happened? Yeah, I was just talking about... you already saw in the Discord, Fire, like, the whole Charlie Kirk assassination's got me really fucked up mentally. Like, I'm really disgusted with a lot of people that I thought were friends. I'm really disgusted with the fact that society is the way it is about it. It's just got me fucked up. Or was it last night? Ooh, nice. I'll check it out. In fact, I think I still have Spotify on my phone. If not, yes. No, I was listening to it. Why is it not up here? What's the artist, like the channel name? The page, whatever. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Revolution. Why does it want me to do all this? There we go. I think that's it. Was it the story time? That's what it looks like. Yeah. I need to follow. There we go. You think I might have heard it before? Okay. That was August. It says it was your latest release, September 13th. We can listen to it since fucking SoundCloud wants me to create an account. Can you guys hear it okay? Oh, you updated the mix. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Fire Gremlin. Again, I don't agree with 100% of what anybody says. Like, Fire Gremlin knows this. It sounds so shit. Okay. Okay. Let me pull it up on fuck, I can't even spell. Let me pull it up on the computer. What email? I have a follower that's random as fuck. It doesn't show the email. I think it's going to be that one. What? Okay, that's the name. What? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Why is my username like that? What the fuck? Why is it being so goofy? All right, whatever. No, I'm not paying for premium. Show all. Well, there's some nights. Let's listen to that one for now. Why is it playing on my cell phone? What? Bro. Why? No, this browser. There we go. There we go. Does that sound better? It's very quiet. Really? It shows it peaking on mine. That's so weird. Like, it's loud as hell on my... Huh. I wish I could show you. It's like peaking. That's so weird. There's no filters on it. Yeah. Which is weird because it shows it. Wait. Can you hear it now? Very loud. I told you it was peaking. How's that? Is that better? It doesn't help the song is getting quiet now. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, just let me know if I have to turn it up. Okay, cool, we figured it out. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Pew-pewed at any moment, right. I do understand there's a difference between social constructs and what you physically are genetically, things like, yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, it just the whole thing fucked me up. I dig it, man. The song's fucking... It was distracting trying to figure out what was wrong with it because I was listening to it. be honest, because I was like getting lost in the feeling. Yeah, the mix sounds great. Absolutely. I don't remember what I was doing. We need XP. We're gonna go hunting. That's what we're gonna do. BandLab is? No, I don't think I've heard of BandLab. Yeah, that one shot. It's a free DAW. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, the only DAWs I've really messed around with are... holy shit, it's been so long I don't even remember the names. Digital Performer, and what's the other really big, like most popular DAW? What is it? Pro Tools. Those are the only two I've really messed with. I played with Fruity Loops a little bit, but I don't even know if I would consider Fruity Loops to be a DAW, to be honest. Log into SC. Yeah. Fruity Loops, yeah. I messed with Reason a lot, which I guess you could consider it a DAW, but I consider it more of just a, it's more of just a digital synthesizer, to be honest. I do have a Discord server, yeah. Is it private? No. You should be able to just hit exclamation point Discord and you can join it. I will have to give you a role so you won't be able to see channels right away. That's just to prevent bot harassments. We've dealt with that quite a bit. This was a little loud. Okay. There we go. That got loud. Yeah. I can do that from my phone though. I think I can. Fucking awesome. Community. Is your name on Discord the same as here? Someone's called God of Tentacles. Okay, so yeah. There you go. I gave you the artist role too. So you can post in the artist I should make one specifically for music, but the artist introductions and stuff. I'll work on getting a music one. Music. fuck. I'm sorry. A music channel under the artist setup. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. That's why I've been quite down in the dumps lately, minus, you know, normal life stuff that I'm already dealing with. The wife had to go back to work, which kind of upset me because even though she wanted to, it was kind of a situation of she had to, which is what really upset me. If it was just, oh, I want to go back to work, it'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. You know, you do what makes you happy, but that kind of poopy doopy. Then the whole Charlie thing happened, and I was just like, oh, and work was fucking just pissing me the fuck off, to be honest. So last week sucked. Last week sucked a lot. We're better this week, kind of. Even though I'm grotesquely disgusted with people right now. Your boyfriend and you are doing much better? That's fucking awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I've been in a rough spot lately anyway, the assassination. Yeah, exactly. I feel ya. I feel ya, dude. Like, I don't know. I know I'm a lot older. Not a lot older, but I'm older than a lot of people that come to the channel, you know? And growing up, I was always sold the idea of, like, work hard and you'll get returns for it, basically, you know? And it definitely doesn't feel like that right now at all. It's not a reality. It's tough. The worst part is like at work, for example, there's a lot of people that they don't even just like right now, being a good employee at my job is literally just showing up for your shifts. If you show up for your shifts, you beat 50% of the people that work there. As far as work ethic goes. Yeah. It sucks. And unfortunately, for me, most of the time it's on my shifts that they end up not coming in. So I end up having to try to fill their spot, get whatever, you know, they were responsible for in order before I get to even do my stuff. And I'm like basically second in line at my location. So there's like the general manager, and then there's me. And then right next to me is somebody who's very similar. So like my job title is basically like operations, while the other person's job title is kind of like how do I want to describe it? Public relations and HR, essentially. Yo, what's up, Rob? How you doing, man? I hope you're well. I love you, buddy. I miss you. You work at Wendy's and you've been struggling to figure out when I'm working and stuff. Earlier, you were sent home for basically no reason. And then we got a bot in chat. That sucks. Oh, somebody already. Oh, thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. So are you saying that they're not clearly defining like your schedule? Now you just started, right? So how long has it been since you started working there? We're going to go spelunking a little bit, I think, because again, we need XP and we could always do it. Nah, we're going to go spelunking. It'll be fun. Oh, I probably should grab more arrows. Oh, shit. All right, well, that was a thing. Holy fuck, man. How many creepers? And I ran out of fucking... All right. Yeah, I ran out of fucking... Because you're not here, Rob. I ran out of fucking because you're not here. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I mentioned to the manager on shift that I was a little tired because I didn't sleep well. So if I slow down a bit, just give me a nudge and I'll do my best, right? Okay. We'll give more. Yes. Fast forward 2 hours after the lunch rush, and a coworker comes in and says that he's here to replace you and you need to clock out. It was your 4th day. Two-hour shift. I'm trying to wrap my head around that one. And you didn't get a reason why? They weren't like, oh yeah, you were only scheduled for 2 hours for training purposes or anything like that? Yo, what's up, Blitz? How are you? It's been a while. Doesn't want to hear that. Nah, bullshit, Rob. You know if... You know when I was in charge and somebody said that to me, I'd be like, hold up, and I'd just go to the liquor or the smoke shop and get you an energy drink. You should be tomorrow. Okay. To come in and find out? No reason. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't... Your manager on duty wasn't just like, oh, you're tired? Let me go get you a energy drink. Oh, I know it's uncommon. And honestly, like, at my job right now, the problem is Rob can tell you all in chat that I'm I'm not even going to say laid back, because it's not even laid back. I'm very forgiving when it comes to the people that work for me. You know, I try to be nurturing and like, nah, you got this. You can do it. You just got to try a little harder. You just got to do this, or you just got to do that. It'll be all right. You got this. You know, I've done that a little too much at my current job, and now I'm just like, all right, I trust that people are adults. So if you know I don't write ass, and I want you to get your shit done. That's it. It's so simple. Yo, what's up? 12 by 12 times 12. I was just talking about how last week really fucked me up mentally, and the reaction of people cheering for public assassinations really pissed me off. That was basically to summarize it. That you were doing great. Yeah, and it might have just been like poor communication. I don't know. It's really hard. I've never worked fast food or any kind of food industry, to be honest. So I couldn't necessarily be like, oh, well, this is why, you know, and I've never worked at Wendy's, so I can't specifically say how they work. I think it's really weird. I don't know why you would necessarily send someone home unless there was something like truly, you know, out of policy that was done. The previous GM quit because she got a write-up, just a write-up. Are you shitting me? What the fuck? I can understand being on your final. If you're on a final, maybe it was a final. If she was on her final, I could understand. Because you can't really come back from a final. I know, I've been on a final before. Where are my fucking diamonds? There we go. Yeah, okay. If he's running 2 locations, I get it. I get it. Not saying it's fully right, but I understand. Fuck, I don't want to use that. Do I have any other swords? I'm just gonna have to make a sword and combine them. Or why even do that? Why not just make another sword? I'm fucking stupid. The hell? There we go. But sitting here like trying to figure shit out that's like so simple. I told you all I wasn't feeling good at the start of the broadcast, so there you go. Holy fuck. Mine has been acting like ass today too. Fire Gremlin. My internet, even on my phone, it's just been goofy as fuck. Let's see. You've only ever gotten 1 write-up. You had it for 2.5 years. It was out of your control. Everyone, okay, I hate that. I've gotten a write-up before too where everybody got written up at that was in the building. Like anybody that worked there got a write-up. And I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm not signing that. And they're like, why? I'm like, because I didn't do it. Like, I wasn't the one doing it wrong. You told me to do it this way. I did it this way. Everybody else wasn't doing it that way. That's their fucking problem, not mine. But here's the thing. Unless it's a final, it shouldn't have stayed on. Like, it should have fallen off after like 3 months, I think the cutoff is for most companies. Why did I go out to my farm? Oh yeah, you guys want to see all my aminals? We got ship, and then we got pegs, and then we got buns, and we got cows, and cocks. Lots of cocks. Why? I don't know. I just like having animals for some reason. I don't know how I grabbed that cobblestone. That was weird. Ships and pegs and buzz and moos and cocks. Yeah. Yep. Moos and cocks. It's funny. It's better now. Yeah, I don't know why my phone was struggle busing hard earlier. On Wi-Fi and off Wi-Fi. And yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but we went to go raid that place and it was ass. They didn't give us very good shit. And then I was like, I wonder. So if you can see that little square right there, my crosshairs on, I dug through all the way to the bottom. And I was like, interesting. I had you at Cox. Blitz, how you been, man? It's been a long time since we've talked. I hope you're well. I love Cox. You were the manager on shift? Okay. I mean, granted, I understand, because every time I'm manager, if my team's going to get in trouble for something, I'm getting in trouble for it. I take responsibility for my team. Absolutely. I totally get that. But I don't know. I still think it's goofy when... I mean, what? What? We all love Cox here. Why is that a fucking jockey on a zombie? A zombie jockey? A jockey on a cocky? There we go. Some good news that kind of transpired from last week. For a little while, the wife and I have been struggling, you know, as far as our relationship goes. It was a little strained and stuff. That seems to have gotten better, which is fucking awesome. That makes me happy. It's been nice not being at each other's throats over random shit. Cotton 4K. Damn it. Oh well. Clips or it didn't happen. Oh, he's got the clips. Doing it. It's been a long ass time. You don't stream anymore, so you don't get on Twitch hardly at all. That's fair. I have noticed that you don't stream anymore. Is there any particular reason why? Did you just fall out of love with it? Which I can understand because I've been going through that myself a little bit as well, which has been hard. Why I haven't been as consistent as I'd like. Just lost interest. Yeah. Unfortunately, I enjoy the craft. I enjoy talking too much. But the problem is that I've been having lately is like I'll start getting this Silk Touch with fucking, what is it? Efficient. Oh, it's only efficiency 3. Holy shit. I need to get that efficiency up to 5 like yesterday. Anyways, lost train of thought. Oh, I just like I can't stop doing it, but then I start getting like anxiety about doing it, which is like really fucking stupid and annoying. So I'm trying to get over that. I really am. I really want to start making evergreen content. I'm obviously with the recent situations happening, I'm probably going to be a lot more vocal about things that some of you might not care about, and that's fine. But I feel like I need to talk about it a lot more. If anything else, just more about like talking about like navigating mental health issues that I've personally faced, and maybe it'll help somebody else because, you know, we clearly have a mental health crisis in the US. When everyone was asleep. I was doing that for a little while too. You'd be surprised. I mean, like right now it's 11 MST. It felt like when I started streaming at like 3 a.m. to like 8 a.m. It was like the beginning and the end of the stream was really popping, but the middle of it was like dead to the world. I feel like my time zone right now or my time slot right now is pretty decent. But also I'm in MST now, which kind of puts me in the middle of the country-esque, you know? Who even lives in MST? I do. Worst state in the U.S.? No, you don't. Celia. Where is love? Where is the love? No, I don't think I have. Who's it by? I will be honest with you, Celia. California is the worst state to live in. It's fucking shitty expensive. The people there are fucking shitty attitudes because everybody's fucking depressed. You can't do a goddamn thing without somebody giving you a ticket or getting pissed off at you for some reason. Everybody says the weather's nice. It's hot as fuck. It's constantly hot as fuck. You sweat your balls off constantly. It's windy. It's shitty. I don't know why people like California so much. I don't know how I stayed in that state for as long as I did. They can be. They've also been, I'll be completely honest with you right now. Aw, communist California, yeah. Aw, Rob, don't do that. Come, just, you and the wife move here and we'll just all live together. The Mormons in Idaho, I don't know about Utah. I can tell you my first experiences of Utah. I don't know if there's an inherent difference, but the people here have been really kind. Like, middle of the summer, I believe they're Mormon. I couldn't imagine them being anything else. One of my neighbors was like, "Oh, you're having this problem. We needed some stumps dug out," and I couldn't do it by myself. He's like, "I'll talk to my church buddies." all the church buddies came over. They came, they helped dig it out. They pulled it out. They got rid of the stump for us. And then just like, all right, see you later. And that was that. And now I see them every once in a while. I'm like, man, you guys are fucking cool. You know, I appreciate you. I told them from the beginning, you know, I might have, I like, what I call myself is a non-denominational monotheist. Okay. Oh, I made it clear to them. I was like, I'm not interested in becoming a part of the Mormon church. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Which is crazy for somebody who's into the heavy metal scene and the goth scene. I know. It's weird. It is what it is. Why did all my water... What is going on? Oh, it's just the way it looks. Okay. But your family were shunned in your first name. That's awful. See, that's the problem. That's why I don't have a denomination. That's why I don't follow a specific sect. I just kind of like find my truth, you know, and then I just treat people based off of what I understand. View life as what I understand. Which basically just means like be kind to people unless they're fucking dickheads. Yeah, no, and that's kind of where I'm coming from. Celia, like, how do I like describe this? I believe in a consciousness that's outside of the physical realm. You know, you're still nice to me. You're you're not a dickhead, Rob. You're actually one of the kindest people I fucking know, which is why you're one of the people I still talk to. Lost my train of thought. Hold on. Brain resetting. So where did it all come from? Yeah, exactly, right. I do believe in an intelligent design. I don't necessarily think that evolution is wrong. I don't necessarily think that the creationist outlook is wrong. I kind of feel like it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know how it would necessarily work, but kind of, I guess I would describe it as things being created in motion already, if that makes sense. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, you just turned off the Wi-Fi because you're fucking mad about it right now? I'm sorry. Like, I really don't care. How old is the Earth? I don't give a shit. I have no control over the Earth. Like, you know? What do I have control over? I have control over myself. That's what I have control over. It's so unreliable that you can't take your test right now. That sucks. Bro disappeared and the world caught on fire in between that time. Navy. Dude. That's partially one of the reasons why I did disappear, to be honest with you. Fucked mental. But yeah, like, I do believe that I have a personal relationship with something outside of the three-dimensional time and space that we're in. You know, some people say like some of my outlook or my views on it are wrong and I'm gonna go to hell. I really don't give a fuck. I'll be honest. Like, I think what I believe is right, and that's it. But why do I care? Why do I care about people being publicly assassinated and people cheering it because it's fucking disgusting. It's technically fourth dimensional. Listen. All right? You know what I meant. Yeah, you're right. I guess we are technically in a fourth dimensional space because we also have time. But I feel like time is a human construct. Because we're the only things that measure time. So I don't know if I would even call time the fourth dimension. Real discussing people are fucked. Yeah, no. It's fucked me up so bad, Blitz. Honestly. I was just like, holy shit, there's no way this is real. Like, I didn't expect people to be like, oh my god, he was my favorite person ever. Like, every person on the planet, or every person on in the country. You know, I knew people didn't like him. I knew people didn't agree with him. I knew people even detested him. But to be, like, cheering it. And then you got... Yes, exactly. It fucked me up, too. Real time is God's time. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But what's crazy is you got motherfuckers from Australia and South Korea who are, like, supporting us. Like, supporting the country is like, oh my god, that's so awful. You had a public assassination. Oh my god, that's so terrible that, you know, a father was ripped away from his children. How does one thing move from another if there isn't time? Well, yes. No, I know we have motion, right? That's physics. But I'm just saying we're the only things that measure it, right? It's like motion is time. Right. But we're the ones that created the yardstick. That's all. We created the yardstick. Length, height, width, time would all still exist. We just were like, this is how we measure it. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's why I'm saying it's a human construction. Like the measurement of it, not it itself. Yeah, exactly. Nobody should be... And that's like... when you came in, Fire Gremlin, I was talking about fucking Hassan. That's why he needs to be removed from social media platforms, because he's sitting there saying like, yes, no, people need to be killed in the streets. They need to be gutted. They need to be fucking hog-tied and shot and stabbed and all this stuff on Twitch. Like, he's talking about it on Twitch, probably right this very second. And they're allowing it. But the crazy part is I'm more likely to be banned talking about him being a piece of shit than he is to be banned for talking about people dying. Yeah, we're the only beings that thought about it. That's a good way to put it, Fire Gremlin. Am I the only one that thinks that that's fucked up? Like, I'm at more of a risk of getting in trouble talking about how detestable someone else's behavior is than the person that's doing the detestable behavior. Not talking about people, time, advocating for people. Yeah, that's literally Hassan on... Yeah. Not talking... Exactly. Not sitting there saying like, oh, you know. Yeah. Literally advocating for it. Yes. Actively. And not just a few people. Like everybody that disagrees with him. I did kill the bunny. Yep. Oh my god. We should do a Minecraft recreation of that frickin' chick with the Last of Us 2 bunny where it's like... Ah. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do the high pitch because my fucking throat's all fucked up. No, I'm sorry. It's not one of my bunnies though, so it's fine. Oh my god. I'll kill the pumpkin too. Imagine if the pumpkin could light on fire. That's so fucked. Bro, wouldn't that be funny though? Let's have a little like... I need to learn Blender. I'm going to learn Blender so I can do that. Just turn it into a Minecraft rabbit. With the sound effects and everything. Yeah, that dude's fucked. He's so fucked in the head. Again, I'm not saying that he should be silenced because of his policies. I just feel like calling for the death of people because you don't like them is just fucking asinine. Just absolutely insane. In fact, I'll be honest, I was debating about streaming on Twitch. I was like, do I really want to? Because, like, I'm gonna die. God damn it. Oh, that motherfucker did not just steal my diamond armor. I'm gonna fuck that little dude up. Dead ass. Where you at? Oh, and he stole my sword too? No way. And he has my shield. That bastard. He's one-shotting me. Where's that sword? There it is. Dude! That's crazy. I need to get protection on my armor. All that fucking XP that I worked hard to fucking get. Alright, where is this little bitch? Where are you? Where is he? I heard him. I still hear him. Where the fuck he at? There he is. You little bastard. Yeah. Give me my shit back, fuck face. What an asshole. Did you see how he two-shot me, though? My God. Oh, I'm glad I got his stupid little helmet. Fucker. I need a new helmet, I know. I need protection on my gear. I need... I don't think piercing works on, I haven't done any of my helmets either. Any of my armor either. That's power 4. Multi-shot isn't a thing. I'm trying to think of the other. Maybe piercing does work on this bow. I don't think so. No. None of that works. Okay. With protect. Oh, yeah. Punch. I don't like punch. Or knockback. I'm not a big fan of punch or knockback. Maybe punch 1 just to give a little like back up, you know? I want to peacefully watch you play Minecraft without it freezing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't like them flying away. I just want them to back up a little bit, you know? Yeah. Well, is punch and knockback are two different things, aren't they? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. Punch and knockback are the same thing for a bow, right? Yeah. I need unbreaking. I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't have unbreaking. It's got mending. It's got power. Which... Power 5. I need to up it to power 5. But yeah, like I think one punch would be good. I don't think I would go... Oh, fuck. Where's my... It probably already disappeared, huh? My fucking, Shit. My fishing rod. That probably already poofed away, didn't it? That probably already poofed gone. That's slightly annoying. One punch, man. Yeah, one level of punch. One punch. What about what you said earlier? What about what you said earlier when Navy? Why do I care? Or... No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no, maybe so. You're so tired? Brother, I feel you. I'm very tired too. There we go. All right, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, Celia, and then we'll see you in Discord. I'm trying to be more active, so feel free to ping at me and be like, hey, yo, say something. Engage us. Because I really do want to be a little more active on Discord. Hell yeah. It was great talking with you too, Celia. Yeah. So now you know, Fire Gremlin, why I was all moody in the Discord chat. That sounds awesome. I'd love to hear it. And like I said, feel free to post in the artist Discord, and I'll make a music channel. Thank you. I hope you do too. I hope everything at work gets worked out. I am moody, Rob. I am moody. Shit be cray. Work be pissing me off. I be broke. You know, that fucking sucks. Life is way too stressful. All right, night, brother. Just put it in your booty. Win-win. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. Guys. What is the #1 cure for depression? Putting it in Rob's butt. That's the cheat code. You have to do the Konami code in there, though. Up, down, or up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Oh, the Rob Booty code. Better than the Konami code. I mean, I would say so. Oh, that's fucking funny. Why is there 2 different raw cods? That's wild. Oh, man. Good times. Good time. I needed that laugh. Homemade toaster strudel Twinkie for real? Oh my god. Okay, so it was toaster strudel that you had to put your own icing on, right? Pretty sure it was. Call you my little stroopwafel or whatever the fuck that Swedish waffle snack thing is. Yeah, stroopwafels. They're Danish? Dutch. Dutch. Give me the cream. I'll give you the cream and make you scream. Oh, shit. With layers of sweet caramel syrup, Rob. The stroopwafel. Oh, shit. That's crazy. I hate having the feeling of like... It's where your throat's like, I want you to be sick, but like you're not quite sick. And it's just lingering. And lingering. And lingering. Oh, I got a rabbit's foot. What the fuck does a rabbit's foot do? It's a brewing item. Makes the mundane potion or the potion of leaping? The fuck is the mundane potion? Only usable as an alternative base for the potion of weakness. Okay. Where's that potion of infestation? Yeah, how do you make that? Brew an awkward potion with a nether wart, and then add a block of stone. That I'm gonna need for the XP farm. Gives you good luck? I wish. You got a special cheat code for a sore throat too? Navy, I don't know what you said, but it's not coming through. I literally, this is what I've got from you. But why do you care? I thought you just said you don't care about what you can't control. Real time is God's time. Hassan on a pike. Bro, what about what I said earlier? Like, that's literally all I've seen. So I don't know if your chatting is too long, if YouTube is censoring it for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, and the first message, what you said, Navy Shadows. Bro disappeared and the world caught on fire in between that time. That was it. That's all I've seen. So I have no idea what it is that you were saying. Bruh. Dude, I'm being honest with you. I literally read word for word everything that you said in the chat. Maybe it's too long. I know a lot of chats have a length filter. I couldn't think of the word. How my first week of school went? I didn't go to school. I'm confused. I don't go to school. I'm way beyond that. He done made YouTube mad. I guess, Blitz. I don't know what the hell. It was just like dumping his messages for some reason. Where is the rest of my lapis lazuli? There we go. We must go and murder some more. Actually, we're gonna fish some more because that's just nice. Yeah, you can curse. Haven't I said fuck like 20 times this whole time? Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I have any sort of moderation activity will be shown. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Community moderation. Let me see if I have any. I don't think I have any comments on moderation. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's basic. Curse of Vanishing. Well, I'll take the XP off of it. And then I guess we'll just huck the rod now. I don't need that shit. I mean, I already have the perfect fishing rod right now. It's the most perfect rod. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I don't know why saying the most perfect rod in that voice reminded me that I needed to break these. I'm breaking 3, which is cool, actually. So let's do this. There we go. Where are we at? 12K. I can't do that. Okay. What I was going to do, I can't do. So we're just gonna clear those. Get all the XP. Then we're gonna go here, break them down into iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Okay. My rod is pretty perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll give you my rod. My rod and my staff will comfort you. In the name of the Lord. Shit. Read chat. All I see is, are we allowed to curse, by the way, then you saying read chat. I do believe I already read, are you allowed to curse? If I'm not going absolutely crazy in my own head. Chat, can you back me up on that? Am I going crazy, or did I read that in my own mind? My YouTube system's bugged? Yep. I paid a lot of good money for this YouTube system too, and it's fucking up. I'm gonna have to find Jeff Bezos and punch him in the wiener until it fucking gets fixed. I'm Jeff Bezos, please. me, Jeff Bezos, please. Punch mine weenie. That's funny. Before it vanquishes your message or something? I don't know, because you just said apparently I can't say more than a couple of words before it vanquishes my messages or something. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. You can at least do 33 characters. Like that meat from Rocky. Jesus. Yeah, you right, though. I'm a beat your meat like Rocky. I think I just got Rob excited. Everybody, brace yourselves. He's going to start splooging. You can't believe you have to restrain yourself for no reason. I don't think you have to restrain yourself. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56 characters? I don't know why you'd have to restrain anything. You have a lot more to say than 33 characters? All right, do it sentence by sentence then. Why did it sound like something came through the portal? I was counting them. I was counting the number of characters in the message, including spaces and special characters like the parenthesis or the... Holy shit, I said parenthesis. That's not a parenthesis. Wait, yeah, it's a parenthesis. My brain. Parentheses. Oh no, that's a parenthesis. That's not what I was thinking of. What's it called? What the fuck's it called? Oh my god. I can't even think. Apostrophe. Holy shit. I'm having a stroke, guys. Do I think America is more divided than united? 1000%. I think it's been extremely divided since like 2000 2014 is when it started getting really bad, and it's just gotten downhill from there, which is crazy because like that's only what 13 years after 9/11. You would have thought we would have had our shit together, but I guess not. I just realized my Rumble chat is not popped up. There we go. Yeah, I 1000% think that we're far more divided now than ever. And it's really fucking us up. Like, really fucking us up. Imagine if Trump changed the names to the... I don't think he would. I also think the biggest issue is, like, we've slowly allowed communism to become normalized since, like, the 70s. And I don't know why that is, because, like, any sane person can look at communism and understand that all it takes is for one greedy bastard to make it not work the way people would like to envision it. So I don't know why that's become a thing. It's just not, it's not a very logical it's not a very logical economic structure. In my opinion. And it's not just an opinion based off of bias, it's an opinion based off of observation of history. Kind of crazy, I know, but like, you know, in school I read history books and I actively looked into things. I know everyone's thinking, wow, what a fucking nerd. Loser reading history books and learning from it. Dumbass. Like, I know, I get it. I get it. What can I say? That's just who I am. I like research. I research the shit out of things so I understand them better. I know it's goofy. But that's what I do. Yeah, everybody has become a lot more introverted, especially since the whole pandemic. Which I have thoughts on that too. I definitely have thoughts on the pandemic, that whole situation. I feel like we got kind of fucked over by people in power during that. And I feel like it was very intentional. I don't understand why this isn't feeding. That's why it's not feeding. Oh shit, it's tied to both those? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. Let's try to fix that. It's just going straight through. Okay. I guess that's just how it has to be. That's fucking annoying. Like, that's really fucking annoying. But it is what it is. We'll blindly follow. I think so. I think so. 100% intentional. Which I just don't know why people buy into it. I can't imagine at any point in my life just accepting what somebody says for what it is. If someone was like, hey, the sky is green, just being like, oh, then the sky is green. Like, don't you want to at least go outside and look? So that way you could be like, yeah, the sky sure as fuck is green. Or, nah, the sky's not green, you're an idiot. Is it really that weird to think like that? Is it really that out of the box to like actively think about that? This is fun. So I've got little dispensers, right? That'll shoot bone meal into these guys. So right. Now they're gonna be one off, right? You see? Well, that one's not one off for some fucked reason. Why aren't you doing the thing? Hold up. The fuck? Okay, we'll break it and put it back. It's not shooting it. What in the fuck? Fuck me. You need this shit to help you get better. Never mind that. We've done no research on it and how it affects, or the shot to help you. Yeah. You're not super political and anything, but my fuck little. Well, that's what I don't understand about it, man. I'm not like. Am I political? I guess you can call me political because like I research shit, but like I put that the wrong direction, didn't I? Yo, what's up, Streamlocks? Thanks for the... Yes. I did put it the wrong way. Fuck. How am I gonna fucking fix that? Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. First off, I'm political in the sense that I research shit so I can make the best judgment for what I think would work best, right? For me, it's more about mechanics of policies than anything. I'm not super I'm not super zealous of like one side or the other. Just if it's a good idea, if I think it's a good idea, I'm going to push for that idea. Common sense apparently doesn't exist anymore. People just kind of go with whatever everybody else says is a good idea. And I don't understand that. I've never been the type to just be like, oh yeah, everybody says this is a good idea, so I think it's a good idea. No, I don't think like that. I don't really give a fuck like that. That ain't me. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking fix this without it just like fucking everything up. Okay, I know how I'm gonna fix this. Actually, I know exactly how I'm gonna fix this. Perfect. Okay. Let's fix this. To answer your question, Navy Shadow, do I think that Charlie Kirk pissed off somebody like Joe Biden or a puppeteer? I don't think the government's smart enough for that kind of like conspiracy theory kind of shit, to be completely honest with you. I really don't think they're smart enough for that kind of stuff. Some may think I'm full of shit, but I really don't think that that's the case. And I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, I don't necessarily... Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, where did that block go? Hold up. I gotta figure out where that dispenser went before it disappears. What the fuck? Okay, it broke. It had to have gone down here. Where did that fucking block go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. Conservative. I call myself a libertarian or a constitutionalist. I think people, as long as they don't harm other people, they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't think the government is, like, the people in power are smart enough to be pulling off like some crazy spec op shit like that. And the reason why is because they just like, okay, let's take the assassination of Charlie Kirk, for example, right? That was probably the dumbest thing you could do if that was your plan. Why? Because you made him a martyr to the people that you supposedly don't like. Anybody with a fucking brain in their little heads would know you don't assassinate your opponent because you just make him a martyr to the side that you supposedly don't like. That's like... That's just logic. Like, it's been proven time and time again. In every assassination situation, not even just in the US, but like in general. You assassinate your opponent, you end up making them bigger to the people that would follow them than if you just let them say the shit that you supposedly don't like. It's really dumb. Yeah, well, and that exactly. That's the problem, is that they're not. That's why I don't think it's some that claim the one in custody is fake. I don't know. It might be, it might not be. I really don't know. In the Trump case, even if that happened, it would end up making Kamala win regardless. What do you mean in the Trump case? I don't even... But back to what I was saying, Blitz, That's why I don't think that it's some like crazy conspiracy, because it doesn't, it's stupid. It's a stupid idea for it to be the case of a conspiracy. Me and my wife were actually talking about that. She was just like, yeah, what if it was a conspiracy about this, this, and that? And I was just like, that doesn't make sense. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, think about it. You just made him a bigger deal than if you just let him be. Like, I don't know why you would do that if you supposedly hate him so much. But, I mean, the extreme right isn't very smart either, right? Because they do the same fucking thing. I don't like extremists at all. Like, extreme left, extreme right, extreme up, extreme down, extreme beach volleyball. I don't give a shit. Like, all of it is, anything extreme is unhealthy. Right? That's why we have this word called moderation. And moderation is best for our bodies. Moderation is best for our minds. Moderation is best for our health. Moderation is best for our finances. Like, I could keep going on. But I think we all get the point that moderation's key in life. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I know there was another thing of kelp somewhere. Nah, too much finances is good. Too much income might be good, but the finances would also include the spending too, which too much spending is not good. There it is. Moderation of income versus outcome, input, output, etc., etc. Yeah, I just use my brain. Like, I view politics the same way as I view psychology, the same way as I view chemistry, the same way as I view anything in life. It's a gigantic puzzle. What's the best outcome in my opinion? Looking at as many angles as I can be aware of. Is there stuff that I'm not aware of that probably goes into it? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, I can't know everything. I wish I could. That would be awesome. Could you imagine if I knew everything? That'd be crazy. I look like Jesus, but then I would be Jesus. Like, that's a... How could you guys live knowing that you know me, Jesus? Like, that's crazy. But anyways, sarcasm aside, like, I do the best I can with the information given, and I feel like that's not the norm anymore, which is insane to me. But I guess that's how it goes. Steak, pork chop. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Here's some. Oh, a power. We could make that power 5. How much would that cost as far as levels go? 1? Oh, we're doing it. Easy. I don't have any books with Unbreaking on them. Are we for real, for real? wild. Do I think Will Smith is celebrating? I don't know. I haven't seen anything from Will Smith. I hope not. I don't think I don't think anybody in their right mind should be celebrating anybody's death. That's sick. It's fucked in the head. Like, a human being is a human being. Like I said earlier, I think, like, one of the few types of people that should be condemned to death would be a pedophile. But it doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and be dancing in the streets when one gets, you know, the death penalty. It just means that they're being held accountable and for damage done. No, I mean anybody. I would have much rather let's use the case of Adolf Hitler during World War II. I would have much rather him been arrested and held accountable for his crimes as opposed to him fucking killing himself like a coward. Even if that means the death penalty, which it should be, in my opinion. But at least then he's been tried. It's justice. It's not just assassination. I don't believe in assassinations. And, you know, I have heard people, okay, what about Osama bin Laden after 9/11? Okay. Yeah, did we blow his fucking front door open and that included him? Yes. Did I cheer at him being dead? No. I cheered at the justice being given because it's not like he was going to, you know, just be like, oh, let me submit, let me get arrested, let me be held accountable and tried. I think you think a lot like L as opposed to Kira. Are you talking about Death Note? I think that's what you're referencing. Maybe? I don't know. I strongly believe in justice, but I also strongly believe in the sanctity of life. I don't know, good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, this freaking Power 5 is just smacking. I don't know how that missed. That went like right past that piggy's head. Yeah. Need to bring back capital punishment. I agree. I don't know why we got rid of it. It's just like asylums. I'm not saying that, you know, the mentally ill should be abused. I don't think they should never necessarily be used for personal gain, but we definitely need a place where we can put people who, you know, just like a hospital would take care of somebody who's physically ill. We need a place, a mental hospital for those that are mentally ill. That just makes sense, doesn't it? But yet, for some reason, we don't have mental hospitals. Or we have mental hospitals that mentally ill of a certain age can just check themselves out of. Which is like... I think there should be a limitation to that because some people, just because they're 18 doesn't mean that they can function in society. You know, it's just like there's some people who unfortunately are physically or mentally handicapped that need somebody, they need a full-time 24/7 caretaker. It's just how it goes. That's a hard question to answer, Navy. I would like to think that any president that we have could fix it. I feel like Trump is radical enough to be one to do it quicker than most, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to. I fear that personal interests are going to get the best of him, and it's going to go from what could be really good to something selfish, just like with any president. It really just depends on the heart of the person. And you never really know the heart of a person until they act, right? Like, that's what kills me about it, is it's not like we can like go into his brain and be like, oh yeah, is he really planning on doing the right thing, or is he planning on betraying us at some point? And that's how I view it. Because I want anybody that's the president or the leader. Jesus Christ, all those bunnies just fucking flocked away. Can we please come back to our bunny nest? Thank you. That was wild. I hope we're not cooked. I do. For everybody's benefit. Left, right, up, down, whatever. I would like to think that there's enough grace by God or whatever else out there that we can come back together as a country and start getting back to the way things should be. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I hope. That's all I can do is hope. Hope that it will. Is that motherfucker blue? I can't tell. Or is it black? I think it's black. I think those are black sheep. Ba ba black sheep, have ye any wool? And eventually we're gonna have a sheep of every color. I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. Crazy. We started at level 19 and now we're ended at level 19. That's lovely. Whoops. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Anyways, all right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it and love your faces. I hope to see you next time. I will do my best to be on tomorrow night. Keep an eye on the Discord or keep an eye on notifications. Hopefully I'll feel better as far as my nasal cavities and stuff go, to where I can be a little more energetic. But yeah, Blitz, it was really good seeing you. You got to hit me up, man. We got to have more conversation. I don't know if you're still on X or Instagram or anywhere, but hit me up. Let's chit chat. Let's reconnect. I miss talking to like you and like pretty much everybody in Asylum. You're on Insta? Cool. Hit me up. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Love your faces. See you next time. Metal out.